stream that's attempting to use real technology, but I'm failing. So check it out. I want to try to make this interesting for you. I'm not to the point where I can say audience yet. We're still family. If you're getting this notification right now, you're part of the Barrel Age family. We're starting to grow. We're going to get really large. I will never forget you. So, I've got two goals today. Number one is to curate a St. Patrick's Day cocktail. And there's some lore behind it. Number two is to prepare for a beautifully curated, catered beverage function that's going to be happening at a politician's home. Doesn't matter that they're a politician. It's going to be some folks with money that are actually cool that I would like to impress, not because they have money, but because they're well traveled. They go a lot of places. People don't think to serve them. I don't think because people think they have it all. I really want to make this event special and let these people who have to be stressed out a lot kind of kick up their heels, if you will, and have a good daggone time. If you in here, say something in the chat. I got somebody in here, can't see who they are. I don't think we're at that level yet, and that's okay. Yo, I am pretty happy right now because I ain't never done this like this before. What I'm hoping to have is a compelling video come out of this. So, I was supposed to be streaming on this bad boy, right? But right now I don't have a computer. Why don't I have a computer? Because it flew off the top of my car. Why did it fly off the top of my car? Because that's how I get down. So, I'm going to try to make this quick, simple. Cheers to you, Miss Amanda Smith. Thank you for coming to check me out. I'm so glad you're here. Since I have your little captive attention, I'm going to try to show you what I am up to. I have been tasked for a huge DraftKings promotion that's going to be at my job. And let me tell you about the restaurant industry. Not everyone in it knows what they're doing. I was told to make a cocktail called Feeling Lucky. The cocktail was supposed to be green. And I was then told that the name of it can't have anything to do with St. Patty's Day. Until the owner of my company actually talked to the client. And they said it can be part of St. Patty's Day. So no problem. I just made sure to charge the owner, my client, an extra 3 hours for wasting my time. And I came up with something awesome, but it doesn't have a name. I want to show you guys. And if there's time, I'll show you my progress and my procedure for actually taking a picture. Oof. All right, let's get back here. So remember, you part of the Barrel Age family. You're going to get some information that isn't always in the videos that's special for you and I to share. I am dyslexic and I have attention deficit disorder. It probably will be obvious in these videos. My personality and my knowledge have gotten me really far. However, now I'm in a season where I want to have perfect technique. I want to have perfect organization. I don't want someone to be distracted from the disorganized bar in front of me because of my personality. I want to be able to bartend with a bag on my head and have the same success. So, I'm going to show you right now my Feeling Lucky cocktail. I'm going to follow all the rules that I've set for myself with cocktails. Except for the fact that I don't have the right ingredient, but we're going to make a facsimile. Alright, so the cocktail I'm making is based off the green tea shot. The green tea shot is usually Jameson, sour mix, peach liqueur. I've switched the Jameson for vodka, and I'm thinking of offering the Jameson option. Which actually for this video, let's use the Jameson so I can use this again for when? St. Patty's Day. You want to see my St. Patty's Day cocktail? So, boom. It features a couple of cool things. Number one, Jameson Triple Triple. This used to only be available at duty free. Now it's available in the country. Sour mix. Sour mix isn't something I have much of because sour mix is usually fake. What sour mix is a blend of lemon and sugar. So I've got fresh lemon. And I've got simple syrup. We're not going to use this simple syrup. We're going to use my Lucky Blarney Stone simple syrup. And I'm feeling really cool because this isn't just green for no reason. This is flavored with pandan. Pandan is a plant native to Southeast Asia, and the flavor is like caramel corn and vanilla. So it's a thing. All right, so we've got lemon, pandan syrup. I'm gonna use, because my peach liqueur I left upstairs in my other bar, we're gonna use this takamaka. This was a gift from my amazing creative artistic director. Shout out to One Lens Media. They were in South Africa running a marathon, which is the craziest thing I've ever heard. And they gifted me this, and it's awesome. So I'm basically making a cocktail for a picture. I'm going to share this recipe. This is a barrel-aged live exclusive recipe. Amanda Smith, this one is for you. I'm so glad you are here. If you don't stay to the end of this, that's okay, because I know I may be rambling. So we're going to try to do this with perfect technique. So grab my shaker, and they say with perfect technique, you always use a side towel. Grab my shaker. And I'm going to start with my smallest component first. Not smallest, cheapest ingredient, if you will. So let's start with our pandan syrup. We're going to do, what did your comments say? Just found your channel and looking to expand my home cocktail skills. Amanda, I would love to help you do so. Let me give you one tip right now. Some of the best ingredients you have come out of your kitchen. I have a program called the 3-bottle bar, the 5-bottle bar, the 7-bottle bar, the 9-bottle bar. If you have a bottle of gin and a bottle of whiskey, I can probably rip off right now like 15 cocktails you can make without needing any more booze. As long as you've got sugar and fresh citrus, start investing in learning how to make simple syrup, which is just equal parts sugar and water. Do not buy simple syrup. And don't make it on the stove either. Hot water, sugar, equal parts by weight, shake it up. Agave syrup. Take agave, 3 parts of agave, 1 part water, put them together, shake it up. Honey syrup. 3 parts honey, 1 part water. Do not heat it. Heating honey messes it up. But you gotta shake, shake, shake. You have those 3 things. And then you have lemon juice, lime juice, grapefruit juice. You can now make, let's go. You can make a Tom Collins. You can make a Gimlet. You can make a Bennett. You can make a Greyhound. You can make a Brown Derby. You can make a whiskey sour. You can make a whiskey smash if you add the mint. You can make a Gold Rush, which is bourbon, lemon, honey. 2 parts spirit, 1 part bitter, which is going to be your lemon and lime, 1 part syrup, which will be your sweetening agent. You follow that format and you can do a lot of cool stuff. Watch this. So we're going to use 1 ounce lemon, 3/4 ounce pandan syrup, 1/2 ounce of a pineapple rum liqueur, because I left my peach liqueur upstairs. That's the other thing. You got to make it do what it do. I used to let not having ingredients stop me. No more. We get to going. You understand me? And for the finale, Jameson triple triple. Triple triple means 3 different oak finishes, I believe. Triple cask. Triple distilled, triple cask. Irish whiskey is triple distilled. We'll get into distillation some other time. It usually only sees 1 barrel. This is bourbon barrels, sherry barrels, and chestnut casks. I've never heard of a chestnut cask. Oak is where all my experience is. All right, let's shut these bad boys up. And then I have a funny thing to tell you about why it's so important that this works out well. I forgot to put in my ice scoop, and I've got 10 of them, and I've got none down here. But that's okay, because we're going to make it happen. My cocktail is iced. My ice goes right just above the liquid in my shaker. This is my 18. This is my 28. I take my 18, pour it into my 28, bam. Let's go. Sanitize my shaker. I stopped following the rules of proper cocktailing. We had to make this happen, Captain. We're gonna pour. Are we gonna pour dirty? Yeah, I think we're gonna pour dirty. Bam. And for a garnish, my mint that is slowly dying. Come on, baby. Do I have is there a fresh sprig in the house? Like, can we please? Can we? Boom. Fresh sprig of mint and for a good measure of green. If you know what I mean. We're gonna add a lean. It's pronounced lime. I'm trying to find the greatest one. I'm having trouble doing it. All right. I need to find a name for this drink that has to do with money and the Irish. Lucky lineup. The parlay. The leprechaun parlay. Lucky parlay. What are we gonna call this thing? Because I gotta make this happen. Matter of fact, we should let the crowd name it. That's what we're gonna do. You see what I'm saying? That's how we win the internet. We're gonna let the name be crowdsourced. All right, so now my job is, and this is like, literally this is my life in real time. So, let me show you my accoutrement here. So, I've got some Irish doodads, and what I'm thinking to do is treat this stuff like it's a microcurrency. And if the first, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. The first 25 people to buy this drink are going to get something here, and this is going to earn them currency at my restaurant. What that currency finally gives them is anybody's guess. But people like trinkets. I like people. Somebody said this looks like a goblin. Does it look like a goblin? Oh, shout out to Dollar Tree. Isn't it bad that this is so much less green when we're around all the other green? So that's our sour style cocktail. And I also have an old fashioned, a Dubliner old fashioned that I'm gonna make. Let's see. I really want my mint to not look stupid, guys. The amount of stress I go through over mint is kind of insane. The old fashioned will be a little easier. When you make an old fashioned, make it down. Make it right in the glass. Let's go up. Yeah, we want to make it right in the glass, and I'll tell you why momentarily. So, did I end the live? Did you hear any of that? Did you hear that? I literally was messing with another app. That was crazy. Okay, so I'm about to make an old fashioned. Good. Thank you. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Whenever I give away something to this channel, you're going to get it first. Much respect to you. So, here's what we're going to do. 2 things. We're going to do a riff. A riff is taking a classic cocktail and remixing it. I probably make 350 different cocktails a year. They're all based on about 5 recipes. The categories of cocktail that are important to learn are aromatic. That's where everything started. Sour. Highball. Aromatic, sour, highball, you can really start there, and after that it gets convoluted. I don't want it to get convoluted. If you get those three styles, aromatic is an old-fashioned or a Manhattan. Sour is a daiquiri or a margarita, essentially. The thing I just made was sour style. What I'm going to make now is going to be that aromatic style, and a highball is simply X and Y, vodka, soda, Jack, ginger. And I think a spritz is a highball in a taller glass with a couple more ingredients. You rock with those three, you're going to be in good shape. So, the old-fashioned follows the original definition of a cocktail. Cocktail was defined in 1806 as a stimulating blend of spirit, sugar, bitters, the most important is water for the dilution. Old-fashioned recipe, spirit, bourbon, bitters, sugar, simple syrup, and then stir on the rocks water. I have here a Guinness syrup. This is special to me because at my bar we ran out of Guinness. So obviously we went and grabbed some bottles. We went and grabbed those bottles, but then my keg of Guinness came in. My keg of Guinness came in and we didn't need the bottles. A bartender that I work with, shout out to my man Ernesto, was doing some black and tans with Allagash, white, and Guinness, which is sexy with the bottles to get them used. I decided to also make this Guinness syrup. It's going to keep until St. Patty's Day, and it's going to make a dope cocktail. So here's how we're doing it. I usually do a half ounce. We're going to do a quarter ounce. You know why? It's so much easier to add sweet than it is to take it away. Quarter ounce. Two ounces. Benchmark. One of the best value bourbons that can be had. I'm working on my jiggering in real time. Then we're going to do 1 dash orange. One dash Angostura bitters. And now, we're going to ice her up. Is it bad to call... Yeah. It may be time to stop calling inanimate objects, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying. The genderized name of inanimate objects. I'm always sensitive to what people want to be called and not for reasons that are probably obvious. So, is it weird? I don't want to be weird or gross. This was supposed to be a really big cube of ice, but it ain't. I'll show you what I mean. Oh dear! I sounded like a Pillsbury Doughboy. That's okay. You know what? We can knock with that one piece of ice. We'll save the other one for the cocktail. Now, what I would like to decide is what I should do for my garnish. I'd like to get something Irish, something that people can rally around, and something not too complicated, but for now, we're going to call this our gold coin. I like it to go like right there behind everything. Okay, yeah. I want it to lean back. There we go. It's a little short. So when a cocktail's short, you know what you do? Add more, keeping the same ratios. Half ounce JMO. I'm literally going to do a dash of the syrup. Give it another stir. Oh yeah. So when we're selling cocktails, we have to, much like When I start a political channel, we'll go into all that. There are professions where profiling is necessary. You might be surprised to hear me say that. Um, Profiling keeps us all safe. There are people who are professionals in their field and they know how to profile Cheers to you. Thank you so much. Salute to you. Thanks for being a part of this, yo. Cheers. Enjoy your meeting. My live had a viewer. Pow! 5% of my membership joined my live. Pow! Talk about it. Yeah. All right. So, this right here, Dublin Old Fashioned. Yeah. So, I demonstrated that. That's awesome. Later, I'm going to demonstrate me getting ready for a party. Cheers. Love my community. Thanks for checking me out. Every single day, drink, eat, listen, think. Much love. I don't want to get off of here. I want to just keep talking. Ooh, let me show you. Let me show you. So, I love a holiday as an excuse to get gauche. I have some of these little doodads, and I'm going to treat them like virtual currency. And the first 25 people to get a cocktail that has one of these is going to get a special prize. This is my Dubliner Old Fashioned. We've got Jameson triple distilled, triple oak. We've got spiced Guinness syrup. We've got orange, Angostura bitters. We've got not much space. Dubliner Old Fashioned. We also have Lady Lucky Leprechaun. I don't know what we're calling this, but same base. Jameson triple. Leprechaun liquid, which is a pandan syrup, which I'm having trouble on what I'm going to call this. If I say pandan syrup, 30% of people that would have ordered this cocktail won't. Because they may not know what a pandan is, and they shouldn't have to take a class to enjoy my cocktail. So I'm going to call it vanilla. I'm going to describe the flavor. Nutty vanilla leprechaun liquid or something like that. Just make it easy. And peach liqueur sour mix. So we have the vibes of a, what do you call that thing? Green tea / white tea. I was also going to do this with vodka as well. Why would I do it with vodka? Because vodka pays the bills. People want to drink vodka. Vodka may not be as exciting to a bartender, but guess what is as exciting? Being able to keep my lights on so I can film nice videos like this. So guess what that means? It means I love some vodka. Simple, easy for St. Patrick's Day, easy for the staff to learn and remember. Life is good. I gotta teach these to my staff, and I have to get back to our creative department right now and give them these recipes, and I also gotta try them because, oh, that smells lit. Yeah. Yeah. Truth. That's what you call it, truth. I think I did a very good job. I feel so blessed to have the Barrel Age community. Making some content on YouTube was one of the best decisions I ever made. I get smarter because of this platform. Number one, if I get something wrong, there will be somebody who's ready to tell me. That's a pro tip. If you want to start a YouTube and you're not sure that you know enough, the audience will tell you, and the community building just really feels awesome. So I've got to get on with my day. I've got to prep for a party. I've got to go to my mom's house and help her set up a washer dryer on her same floor so she can age in place. I have to go check on my mother-in-law because she's awesome and I ain't gonna tell her business why I gotta check on her because she don't like that type of shit. And I have to talk to my puppy. And I have to be a good person because that's something we should all strive for. Thank you for being here. Y'all make my day better. Shout out to Zip with the Drip, man. Shout out to Queen's Flip. And shout out to some of the other assertive artisans of YouTube who helped inspire me. Please, please, please look those names up. You won't regret it. Cheers. Stop that.